Hey guys, it's Kaden. I have not made a video in a really long time, and I have really no excuse for that other than I have been sick for the last couple of weeks, and also my life has gotten really hectic, but I really have no other excuse other than I've been a slacker. I'm sorry. So, I missed 4 months on T, but this is my 5 months on T video. I've been on T for a little over 5 months now, and I'm almost 3 months post-op for top surgery with Dr. Steinwald, and apparently I'm feeling a little bit like Superman today. I don't know. Alright, so let's get to some of the changes. So 5 months on T, my facial hair is getting a little bit darker. I tend to shave down here because of work. I don't want it to look all scraggly at my job. But it is coming a little bit thicker, coming in a little bit thicker and more coarse. And I'm getting more hair, which is kind of cool. I'm getting more muscle mass in my arms, my legs. My muscles are readjusting. I'm like having less hips, if that makes sense. So I still am getting more of this kind of shape rather than the pear shape throughout my body. My voice has gotten lots deeper, which I'm pretty thankful for. I think I'm liking how it's sounding, which is awesome, because that was something I was a little bit nervous about. I've noticed that my voice will get scratchy and kind of like coarse and uneven, and then it'll level out. So I know when my voice is about to drop again, which is cool. I'm like a human science project, which is kind of fun for me to watch. For 3 months post-op for top surgery, I'm getting sensation back in my chest. I can feel my nipples again, which might be a TMI, but I'm going to tell you anyway. My scars are much less angry. They're not so red anymore or swollen, which is good. I'm putting Mederma on them and also arnica oil because I heard that was good for scars. So I'm kind of like putting a bunch of that on my scars. I'm definitely more confident now when I go out in public because I feel a lot better in my shirts. I feel like everything fits better, which is really good for me. And I want to say something really quick. Having top surgery does not fix dysphoria, but it will help you feel more confident in yourself if that's something that you're interested in. But it is not going to fix everything for you, because I feel like a lot of trans guys feel like getting top surgery is going to make them feel like much better about everything, and it's going to fix their dysphoria, and it's going to, well, it does partially, but it's not going to fix everything for you. You have to find your confidence in yourself within yourself, which is something that's hard. It's like a self-discovery journey. You have to learn how to live authentically and live as your authentic self regardless of what everyone else around you may say. A couple of things. I had a question from a friend who asked what I was looking forward to with the transition. So with the transition, I'm looking forward to getting more facial hair. Sorry, I have my notes again. More facial hair, more muscle mass when I'm working out, which is really cool. Because I have noticed it's a lot easier for me to build muscle now. I'm looking forward to getting called sir 100% of the time. I do in public get called sir nearly 100% of the time. Actually, it is 100% of the time. However, on the phone sometimes I still get called ma'am, which is fine, and I'll get there eventually. So it just takes a lot of patience. Got to be patient with myself and with this journey, because it is a journey and I'm still on it. So we'll get there. Also, big news, I finally, after about, I want to say I've been working on this since August, my name change is almost done. I'm done with the courts. I did everything that they needed me to do, so now I have to go to Social Security and get my name changed with them, because I have the court order document now that my name can be legally changed, which is awesome. So once I can get back to the Social Security office to get that done, I will have my name changed, and I also can get my gender marker changed on my driver's license, which is awesome. So I'm super excited about that. It'll help with a little bit of the confusion when I'm out at bars or have to show my ID in certain places, because some people get rather confused when they see my name and that it says female on there. It's a little confusing, so I look forward to not having that confusion anymore. Other things, send your questions my way. You can contact me on here or on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram information at the end. I also do binder giveaways, so if you know any trans guys that need a binder, unfortunately I can only ship within the US right now, but if you know anybody that needs a binder, send them to my Instagram, because I have binder giveaways pretty frequently, and they are new binders. I think that's pretty much it. Questions, comments, feel free to ask. The worst I can say is no, but I probably won't, so I think I'll read my quote now so I can have my little voice comparison. So here it is. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. All right, thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you next time.
Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light.
Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light.
Don't patronize, I realize I'm losing and this is my real life. I'm half asleep